back to Atreyu News. An MSNBC host just banned Kellyanne Conway from her show, and the reason why is unbelievable. Let me guess, she told the truth? The host of MSNBC's Morning Joe, Mika Brzezinski, will no longer allow Kellyanne Conway on the show after Conway retweeted a tweet. AlanBWest.com reported disclaimer. I, Michelle Hickford, worked as a press secretary during Colonel West's 2012 congressional campaign. I was not involved in any campaign strategy development or decisions, but I did feel lots of calls and questions from the press. I made a habit of not responding to reporters' inquiries until I had spoken with the campaign manager to ensure I was delivering the correct message. Even at that level, it was brutal. Although the campaign was the most expensive and therefore highly watched congressional campaign in the nation at the time, I encountered a mere molecule of manure compared to a pile of pushback poo Kellyanne Conway is facing now. Let me tell you, I feel for this woman. Yesterday, she was in the hot seat for retweeting a complimentary tweet from some random supporter. If you have thousands and thousands of followers, you can't possibly. Unfortunately for Conway, the press picked up on the fact that this fan had also used alt-right or nationalist hashtags at some point in the past on some of his tweets. Well, I guess that's a huge red flag, right? But if he had Black Lives Matter or Black Power or some crazy shit like that, I suppose everything would be fine, wouldn't it? So in their mind, Conway was endorsing and supporting a white supremacist. Okay. No, she wasn't. She, or whoever monitors her Twitter account, was simply saying, "Thank you for the kind words, but the media is having a field day." These people are just like pure evil. From what I could tell from studying them for years, they wish to destroy the West. And in fact, if they were trying to destroy the West deliberately, I would have said the last 15 years they did a great job. If they were trying to destroy the West intentionally, I don't think they could have done a better job doing it intentionally, in my opinion. Breaking. Secretary of Defense has words for NATO and it could get messy. Defense Secretary James Mattis said that NATO members must renew their commitment to the alliance by boosting defense spending, or the U.S. will reevaluate its commitment to the organization. However, he also reiterated the U.S. commitment to the organization and pressed for more international cooperation. From ABC News, U.S. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis on Wednesday issued a sharp ultimatum to NATO Wednesday, telling allies they must start increasing defense spending by year's end or the Trump administration will moderate its commitment to them. He did not detail what the United States might do if NATO members failed to fall in line. Echoing a demand made repeatedly by President Donald Trump, Mattis said NATO must adopt a plan this year that sets milestone dates for governments to meet a military funding goal of 2% of gross domestic product. The Pentagon chief called it a fair demand based on the political reality in Washington. Well, it makes sense. Why must the United States absorb the world's population and then pay for the entire world? Like, it's complete foolish, and it'll just bring about the destruction of the Western Empire. It has to stop now. No longer can the American taxpayer carry a disproportionate share of the defenses of Western values, Mattis told the alliance's 27 other defense ministers. According to a text of his remarks, Americans cannot care more for your children's future security than you do. You're damn right. Words of wisdom. Attending his first NATO defense ministers meeting, Mattis tried to make his case by citing the threat from Russia. The gathering came at an awkward time for the United States after Trump fired National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. Trump fired? He didn't even get fired. Anyways, over Flynn's communications with Russia before President Barack Obama left office January 20th. Mattis noted Russia's 2014 annexation of Ukraine's Crimea region and the Islamic State groups hold over parts of Iraq and Syria, and said that some of its alliance have looked away in denial of what is happening. Well, I mean, the other countries have to pay their fair share, or what the hell is the point of the United States helping them? It's not like the United States has an unlimited amount of money in such a way that they could pay for the world over. Trump has just called out the intelligence community, and it could get messy. A lot of messy ones today, I guess. Crimea was taken by Russia during the Obama administration. Was Obama too soft on Russia? I'm not sure. It doesn't appear that Russia is an aggressor, at least not to us. Information is illegally given to the failing New York Times and Washington Post by the intelligence community. See, there's still moles within the Trump administration. They have to find the leaks and plug them. I'm really glad Trump has a Twitter, though. It's so amazing how he can talk directly to his people. I love that. Breaking. Assassin who killed Kim Jong-un's half-brother caught. Look what she... Oh, it was a woman. Look what she was wearing. That's awesome. The assassin who apprehended Kim Jong-un's half-brother was arrested at the Kuala Lumpur International Airport. She was allegedly wearing a shirt with the letters L. That's funny as hell.